Good morning, everyone. It is Barbara Teckle. We are almost at the end of October. It's so hard to believe that October is almost done. I am feeling a little melancholy about that because October is really my favorite month. It really is. I like July too, only because it's my birthday. And I have lots of wonderful things that go on during my birthday month. But I'd have to say October is my favorite month. So today I'm going to bring you a little more animal wisdom, working with oracle cards. And today I wanted to work with this new book I got, I think about 3 weeks ago. And in the back of the book is actually was a section with oracle cards that you could take out and tear them into a little deck of cards. So I love this book. It is so beautiful and so beautifully done. I think I might do a book review on this book because I just am just really enjoying it so much and I want to share it with others. So the name of the book is The Illustrated Bestiary by Maia Toll. And look at just this cover. It's almost like iridescent. Can you see that in the light? It's the most beautiful cover. It's got little flecks of gold in it. But I'm not doing a book review. I'm doing a book review right now, aren't I? So this is the name of the book, and I'll just quickly show you. At the back of the book was this little paper envelope, and that's where the cards were in sheets, and then I took them out of there, and then you could tear them apart and make your own deck. So I'm not going to do a book review, even though I really want to. I'll have to do that next. I'll do that next. All right, so this is the little deck of cards, and I'm going to just pull. This is kind of interesting to shuffle these cards because they're so tiny. Sometimes the card decks that I have are too big because my hands are small and I have a hard time shuffling them, while these is kind of interesting with them being so small. So I'm just going to ask the cards, what is it we most need to know today? And going into our week, what is it we most need to know that will be of help and guidance for us? And a great way to extend the reading of this card that I'll pull for you is really to come back maybe midweek or the end of the week, one or both, and just see how that card played out for you this week and see if it was of help and in what way it was of help. You know, can you link it to something in your life that it helped guide you on? So I'm going to just shuffle the cards a little bit more. Again, ask the question is, what do we most need to know today and this week as we move through our life, right? I'm watching the birds flick around outside. I love this time of year, though, with all the birds. There's so much bird activity. Okay. I'm going to just pick from the top. I'm feeling called to pick from the top. Oh, my goodness. This is the cool thing about this. I'm going to end up doing a book review. This is the cool thing about this deck. So it is mostly animals, but the card that I pulled, and I have to put my glasses on here, is human. Interesting. So the message on the top says, remember forgetting. Remember forgetting. Boy, I have to think about that. So what I do know about this card and this deck that comes with the book is, you know, in reality, we are animals too. I think we tend to forget that we are part of nature. So drawing the human card this week, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, if you look real close, look at all the different animals, you know, coming out of the human mind. We've got a, looks like a sandhill crane, an elephant, a deer, looks like an alligator, a rabbit. So, oh, and a bat too. I have to point that out since we're coming up on Halloween. So when I look at that message, remember forgetting, I think as humans, we do forget that we are part of nature. We ourselves are animal beings. You know, we have forgotten that. And we have, we have unfortunately been conditioned to believe that we're separate from all of this amazing magic that goes on in the world within the animal kingdom. And like I just said to you, I was, watching the birds flit back and forth. There's a chipmunk very busy on my deck eating a little pumpkin. And that just, when we think about that and we remember that we're part of nature, all of that has little clues for us to live a more fulfilling, joyful, meaningful life. I'm telling you, there are animals all over the place as I'm doing this. I'm seeing birds flying everywhere. So this message is just to helping us to remember, yes, we are. I just posted this last week on my Facebook page, Joyful Pause, which is Pause, if you want to check it out, as a reminder that we are human beings. We aren't human doings. And I think nature and the animals are always such a great metaphor and a great example for us of that. To just go more with the natural flow and the natural cycles of life instead of, trying to force things to happen. And so I really feel like, and I do believe this is the universal theme. I do believe that this is where we're going in our human consciousness, is to get back to remembering who our true authentic selves are. And that true authentic self is connected to nature. We are connected to the animals. All of this, all the universe around us always has messages for us if we start to be more in awareness of what the messages are trying to bring to us. So yeah, so interesting. I was going to do an animal wisdom oracle reading for you today. And out of this whole deck, I pulled the human, but again, it's a reminder that we are a part of nature. So if you're going through the week and maybe you're feeling just a little off center, you're not feeling grounded, take a walk, go for a walk in nature. I know myself, I am usually a big yoga person. I do yoga about 3 times a week, and I have an exercise bike that I ride the other 2 days, but I've just been feeling this need and this call to be outside and going for walks. And I love the brisk air this time of year. So, and just, it's so good for my mental clarity. I think about times when I used to go for walks. It was all about these power walks and all about losing weight and staying in shape. And now it's just for my mental clarity and just to see the colors of the leaves and to see the leaves falling, and coming across birds. This has helped me to remember that I am a part of nature. And when I'm with nature and the animals more, I feel better. I feel more grounded. I feel more centered. I feel more hopeful in a world that can sometimes, feel kind of like we're doomed at times, right? But we're not. We're not. This whole time of chaos and everything we're going through is calling us back to remembering that we are nature and that, like I said, all the animals and nature has messages for us if we just open ourselves to what those offerings are. So I love it. So the message for the week is human and remember forgetting. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great week, and I'll be back again with another message. Take good care. Get out in nature and go for a walk. All right. Bye-bye.